Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Permission for Pleasure Masterclass series. I'm so excited. This is going to be so much fun. We have our amazing guest coach, Leman Simen Balses. Please tell me I've said your name correctly. And
Simen
what's
Balses.
that?
Leman Simen Balses.
Oh, I love it. You say it so much better than I do. We are here to host an amazing masterclass for you today. It is called Step Up and Attract Your Soul Clients. We're going to go maybe 50 to 60 minutes. It's interactive. If anybody has any questions, let us know. And we'll put all the contact information on the back end so you know how to reach Leman when we're done. So, my darling, enjoy. The stage is yours. I'm so excited to be here.
Thank you, Amy, for this great, amazing opportunity. I'm really looking forward to it. So let me dive in and introduce myself. I am a spiritual life coach and past life regression therapist and a holistic business coach. I've been in business since 2011 and started working online as a holistic business coach in 2016. And I have had thousands of wonderful, amazing clients throughout my journey. And I work with coaches and therapists who are ready to reach their profitable growth in their business, connecting with their power within, reaching profitable growth with their unique, authentic way of creating a brand that stands out in that crowd so that they can present their gifts and their opportunities to help and serve others, removing their blockages from their subconscious mind, connecting with their power within, getting them out of scarcity so that they can reach their confidence and thrive through their business so that they can reach out to those soul clients and make that impact in the world. So that's my little intro. And so in today's masterclass, we are going to be talking about step up to attract your soul clients. Now, this is something that many people forget, because one thing for sure is when you are truly aligned with who you are supposed to work with, then you start to see the magic happen. Now, a soul client is very different than an actual ideal client. An ideal client would be someone that you think you should supposed to work with because, hey, yeah, that makes good money. Or it's a client that someone else says to you, that would be a great fit for you. But one thing is, when you're not truly aligned with who your niche is, you have the difficulty in reaching out with your messaging, with your content, with your branding, and who you really are in that soul level. Now, one thing for sure is that I always say is coaches and therapists do not become coaches and therapists by accident, right? We all have a journey. We all have some sort of experience. Maybe it's a trauma. Maybe it's an insight. Maybe it's something we have gone through that draws us into becoming coaches and therapists. And we are light workers who serve others so that they can have the life of their transformation journey. And when it comes down to presenting yourself in such that authentic, unique way, it comes to working with your inner self and your inner work to present yourself in that big, massive society, that social media. And you have to be unique. You have to be yourself. You have to show up in such a way to attract your soul clients on that soul level. That's the magic of actually reaching those abundance goals when you are yourself. not pretending to be somebody else, but to be you. You're the one who's going to be attracting your soul clients to connect with you. Now, today I'm going to be sharing you how you can actually step in and step up to attract your soul clients. So I'm going to be sharing my screen. Okay, just a second. Let me just boost that up. Okay, so what is your soul client? What's your soul client calling? Identifying and understanding your soul client and understanding who your soul clients really is paramount to your business. Without a clear understanding of who they are, their pain points, and what they really want, you are going to struggle to call them into your service. If you're like me and you have filled out many client avatars, worksheets, and still not really understood who my soul clients really are, then this is crazy, because I've had such an experience where I invested a lot in my business when I first started 6 years ago, when I was trying to reach out to work with people with my amazing authentic gifts. So this is what I actually experienced with those avatar worksheets. It was crazy. So I struggled to identify my soul clients. I spent months with soul client, like avatar worksheets, questioning answers, and answers, questioning, and they just did not seem important to me. So this is a little picture of me going crazy, and I needed to actually understand my soul clients on a much deeper level to be able to connect with them. I wanted to know her pain points, what kept her up at night, what was important to her, what motivated her fears, and what drives her. And in a deeper information that gave me a really clear picture of who she was. I just wasn't getting the answer I needed from the avatar worksheets that many like business coaches bring up. So I needed to find my avatar, and I know that I wasn't alone in my quest to understand who my clients were on that soul level. So I hear from people all the time that they are struggling to identify their soul clients. They have created an avatar that identifies age, race, location, family situations, work history, books, blogs they read, favorite TV shows, etc. One crazy experience that I had with one of the avatar worksheets was they asked in that worksheet, what's your avatar's favorite movie? And I was like, what? What's that going to do with my avatar? If I like science fiction and my ideal client likes romantic comedy, what's that got to do with it? So I was going crazy with these worksheets, and it wasn't aligning with me. So they think, people think that they have identified where they hang out, so they are using all these typical tactics to find them. I'm sure that you relate to this, but here is the thing. Well, this stuff is important. It's useless if you don't understand who your soul clients are on that soul level. So I'm going to be sharing with you 4 steps to identify and understand who your soul clients are. So the 4 steps is identify and understand your soul clients. Who are you really drawn to work with? And become in alignment with your soul purpose and get crystal clear with your message. So here we go with the steps. Do we have any questions or anything here that someone would like to ask or share if they have a thought about this?
Can I speak?
Yeah, go ahead.
I love that you said there's a difference between soul client and ideal client. That is powerful because you feel it in your bones. I love
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
pointed
you
that
do. Absolutely.
out.
It's that burning flame fire that sets you up and you feel that connection. When you actually help heal and transform that person's life, it's the most wonderful feeling. And it's not just the money that you receive from your coaching, it's the amazing feeling that you have helped that person to achieve that goal and transform their life and see that smile on their face. One thing that I do when I start my sessions is I say to my clients, take a picture of yourself from day 1. And then in a couple of weeks' time, take another picture. And even though they actually see the difference in the way they look, when they actually connect with them in their inner self, and they find that they are being them in that such amazing, authentic, unique way to show up to themselves, to become that amazing coach that they truly are inside. So is there anything else that you would like to share before I dive into these extraordinary steps?
I am good, thank you. I know we've got some other listeners on the call that are currently muted. If you have questions, you can also type it in the chat. And Leman, you can have a poke in the chat, or I'll let you know if I see anything coming through the chat.
Yeah, sure. So do we have any now? I can have a look.
Can you see the chat as well, or just me?
I'm actually sharing my screen right now, so I can't seem to see it.
I don't have any questions right now. Thank you.
Okay, so you can let me know if there's any questions, and then I'll pause in between. So if there's any questions, then you guys are welcome to ask. Okay, so let's continue with these extraordinary steps that are going to literally blow your mind, and I'm sure that no other business coach has actually showed you these steps, because a holistic business coach is someone totally different than an actual business coach. It's a coach that connects with your power within, like I introduced in the intro. So let's dive in. Okay, so step 1. What are the qualities and characteristics and attributes of your soul client? Identify and understand your soul client. So first of all, to do this, you need to get into a calm, meditative state and forget what you think you should want. Forget about the logical, the professional, or what anyone else has told you, and really think about the question. You can journal it and what comes to you when you ask this question. So you guys, if you'd like, you can do this now, or you can watch the replay and you can do it later. But if you have any idea, or you feel that you could answer this question, welcome to share it with us. So, and what are the qualities and characteristics and attributes of your soul client? So in a meditative calm state, okay, so I want you to forget what you think, what you think you should want, and forget about the logical and the professional. What anyone else has told you, and really think about this question. Journal what comes to you when you ask this question. So what are the qualities and characteristics and attributes of your soul client? So step 2, what is your soul purpose? Who are you really drawn to work with? When you clarify this and begin to share it with others, you realize that your soul clients have a mission that is in line with yours, if not identical. So to yours, and it is your soul fire, like I mentioned, that is the source of attracting power. When you are in alignment with your soul purpose, it's so much easier for you to share your message, your passion, and your mission with others. When your potential soul client understands us, understands what makes it tick, understands your message, and are in line with your message, it makes it so much easier for them to choose to work with you. Again, get yourself into a relaxed meditative state and journal your ideas and inspirations of what is your soul purpose, what sets your soul on fire. So we're going into step 3. So step 3, become in alignment with your soul purpose. Now, declare who you are willing to be. What will truly open up to what you desire is your state of being. So for everything you want to experience and receive, there is a way of being that. You will attract it, and a way of being that repels it. So authentically is the key to attract your soul clients, who is the person you are born to be. So who you will be attracting, who will you be attracting? Your dream clients. Do we have any questions or anything here that someone would like to share? No, we're all good to go. Okay, let's continue into step number 4. Okay, so here we go with step number 4. So in step number 4, it's get crystal clear with your message. Deliver it with confidence and conviction. Connect with your power within and feel the emotion behind your service. Use the emotional marketing so that you can reach out to your soul clients to become your soul client attraction magnet and connect with your soul clients who are ready to work with you. Now, what do I mean by the emotional marketing? Now, emotional marketing comes down to emotional marketing is something I'm sure that you all resonate with. It's something that you've heard of. but it's the number one key to actually attract your soul clients. And that is the emotions behind your service. Now, when it comes down to connecting with your audience, your clients, your prospective clients, they want to know how you can help them, what they can gain out of working with you as a coach, a therapist, an entrepreneur out there. So they want to know the emotions behind the service. They don't care what the service is and how it's provided. If they're interested in your messaging, in the content that you have delivered, and they contact you, then when you present your solution to them, when you jump on an action call or a discovery call or a complimentary session or whatever you call it, then you can say, this is what I do. This is what's entitled in my service. So it comes down to when you actually present it on social media, it comes down to how you present it on social media with the emotional marketing strategy. And it comes down to making that difference when you are truly aligned with your soul client. It's so much easier for you to actually present yourself, your emotions, and how to draw in those soul clients when it comes to making those decisions, making that impact. Because the most important thing, people are looking for genuine, open-hearted coaches and therapists, okay? It's changed right now, especially nowadays, if you're a coach online, on social media, trying to find clients who you are trying to attract, it comes down to being yourself. And it comes down to making those differences when you really connect with who you really are. It comes down to being crystal clear with your message. And many of our empaths, spiritual coaches, spiritual therapists, and amazing coaches out there tend to fear of showing up to themselves, tend to fear who they really are. So it's the way you actually present yourself with that emotional marketing. It's a place of how you integrate with your audience, with who you really are and who you're drawn to work with. And when you become in line with who you are, removing all those blockages and that confusion in your head and becoming just you, just the way you are, then you start to draw in your soul clients. When you're crystal clear with the message and the content of speaking to those people, then they say, yes, this is someone that understands me, understands my language. This person is someone who I am ready to work with. And so people say, well, how can I draw in clients to work with me? You know, it happens on automation magical when you are truly in line with yourself. If you're someone like me who has gone down that rabbit hole, going through lots of business programs where I wasn't connected, then I totally understand you, because many coaches and therapists, they actually say that you're going to make 6-7 figures in certain days, weeks, or months. I'm not saying that their strategy is wrong. It's right? But when you are not in line with yourself, when you truly don't know where you are, who you are, and who you are actually drawn to work with, and you're not in line with your messaging in your content and who you want to reach out to, connecting within yourself, then any strategy that you are taught will not work. Because one thing for sure is, and what I have learned is, number one, 95% mindset and 5% strategy. And number two, remember this, you are not in a competition with others but yourself. So for you to stand up in that crowd and reach your soul clients, you have to have that competition within yourself to be that best version so that you can showcase yourself and show who you really are. Because yes, we're in this world, okay, as light workers, as spiritual entrepreneurs out there, and we want to help everybody. Believe me, even I wish I could help and reach out to everybody. But one experience that I'd like to actually share with you here is when I first started 6 years ago on social media. I started in 2011, as I mentioned before, and then I closed my office in 2016. And it was a struggle for me. It was like, I didn't know where I was, what I was doing. I was investing a lot in my business and wasn't getting nowhere because I was not in line with who I was supposed to work with. And it was like, yeah, it's totally different being a local coach on, you know, where all the locals know you. And being an entrepreneur online was something totally different experience for me, where I needed to find my audience. I needed to find who I was supposed to work with and be drawn to work with so I could reach out to these incredible souls to help them with their journeys and transformation. I had these gifts that I could help anybody with, right? But being a coach, being a therapist on social media, you have to be clear with who you are drawn to work with. You have to be clear with your mission, your purpose on that soul level. So it comes to being your authentic self and connecting with your soul, your mission, your purpose. Believe it or not, I was really struggling with this when I first started. And like I mentioned, I was going through programs, courses, trying to find my way, and I was truly lost. But it was crazy at the time because I was actually fearing myself. I was in scarcity. I was not confident to show myself up in the social media world where I was a stranger. No one knew me. And it was a struggle because I was actually blocking myself. I knew it, but I didn't know how to overcome it. But when I finally said to myself, hey, that's enough. You know, I want this to work. And I started working with my inner self, my inner work, tapping into my emotions and removing all those blockages from my subconscious mind and building up my confidence. I started to realize the picture that the universe was showing me. And it was crazy. At that time, I was actually working with other 2 coaches and therapists who I was helping with removing their blockages from their subconscious mind. And then when I connected with myself, my inner self, I realized that it's me. It's actually me. That is who I'm supposed to work with. Other coaches and therapists so that they can shine their light. And I started building up my holistic business coaching. And from that day on, it's been amazing. And yeah, now I'm making profitable growth. Now I'm connecting with my soul clients. Now I am making an impact and shining my light. And I've helped so many amazing, amazing women. I've had a few men as well, but my main clients are women. And it's so, so important when you really, 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 really focus on who you are in line to work with on that soul level. So it comes down to being your authentic, unique self. So do we have anyone that would like to share anything here? Amy said, I love this. I love this. So powerful. Thank you. No questions. Oh, okay. So yes, 10,000%. Yeah, cool. So we have someone here that says, I'm not a coach or a therapist, and I can see how this world benefits and yeah. I mean, even being an entrepreneur, even being some, anything, right? Especially people who are connected with the divine. We're light workers, we're spiritual beings on earth to actually help others, right? And one other thing that many of us fear of, because we are light workers and because we're on a mission to help and serve others, we feel that we can't ask for money in exchange, but it's a give and take process. This is how this world works. And I always give this example of a doctor. And I say that when you go to the doctors, right, you have some pain, some health issues or something, right? The doctor is giving you a service. They're either doing a checkup, giving you some medicine or what you need, doing an operation or whatever it is that they do. So they are actually healing you, right, in a physical way. But a coach, a therapist, an entrepreneur, a spiritual coach, a light worker is actually healing you within yourself, as well as helping you on a journey to reach your success, to reach that amazing person who you truly are. So it's a service. So we all have to understand that the service that we provide is valuable, okay? Even though you're here on a mission, okay, this is your journey, but it's the give and take of the universe and how it turns around. So I know that Amy actually resonates with this. She actually talked about it as well. So, I'd like to hear also, Amy, what you think about that.
I echo every word you say. Yeah, I deeply believe this. It took me a long time to realize this, and I could not agree more.
Yeah, totally. I mean, it's, a process of being who you really are, being drawn to who you are, and really, really reaching your passion, your mission, your soul purpose, and becoming who you are drawn to work with on that soul level. So if we don't have any other questions, I would also like to say that I am giving away amazing gifts as well. For those of you who have attended this exclusive, extraordinary experience with me and Amy. So if you can comment down and we can reach out to you as well. So I would also like to share, I have 6 programs that I'm going to be sharing with you. So you have an idea of what I have also. So I have a one-on-one, an hour power hour, which is $2,222. So if you'd like more info on that, you're welcome to contact me in Messenger on Facebook, or you can pop down here and we'll connect, and I can send you a link to connect with me. We'll sort it out. So, and also I have other 3 amazing exclusive programs that I'm going to be sharing with you right here. So let me just do just a second while I pull it up. Bear with me, guys. Here we go. Okay.
And while you're
Okay.
looking for something, I'm just going to let everybody know that all of the info will be posted in the event summary and as well on the replay. I'll put it in the copy of the replay so people can find it.
Yep. Great. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing my screen here to give you a brief of my programs. Okay, can you guys see that? Yeah, okay. So working with me, I have 3 exclusive programs that will change your life and your business. So here is the brief of those. So I have the Step Up to Attract Your Soul Clients in 28 days. The cost of this program is $1,000. I will guide you to a step-by-step where you will get 4 one-to-one private sessions with me. I've created the step-by-step Soul Client Attraction 28 days program to guide you to help you discover your ideal clients, your soul clients, to discover your soul mission, purpose, so you can begin to align your brand, marketing message, and better attract the special souls that want to work with you. And I have the client attraction secrets 6 months coaching program. The value cost of this program is $5,790. If you do a one-time payment, it's $4,790. So you get a great discount there. So over the course of working with me privately for 6 months, we will identify what your subconscious blockages are, holding you back from building a profitable business. I'll teach you how to release those unwanted blockages one by one. Different techniques and exercises so you can move forward in a place of interaction to one where you are excited to grow and make the impact you are called to do, which results in a profitable business that you have always wanted. So, and I also have this a new launch program called the VIP Gold Soul Client Attraction Secrets 12-month private coaching program. The value cost of this program is $9,990. It's a 12-month private mindset coaching, including uncovering your thoughts, beliefs about yourself, your work, the world large, so that you can become aware of your address and change those that are not serving you. Strategic coaching, for example, identifying your business model, your service, your prices, your messaging, and your marketing, so that each of these pieces work together in supporting your business goals. Plus, you will have a lifetime access to my support on your journey to success. You will also be invited to a VIP Gold member group where you will be able to have a supportive community. You can get advice and help with your programs and services. You will have a group coaching session every month with new hot tips and strategies so that you can boost your profitable business with confidence and ease. In this group, you will be able to practice your content, lives, and everything you want. You will be able to reach out 24/7 whenever you need my help and support on your journey, thieving and reaching profitable growth in your business, plus group coaching sessions every month. So I will be with you for the rest of your life until you are a granny and with a walking stick until you're 100 with this. So that's the brief as well of what it looks like to work with me. I do have payment plans and many ways that I can help you. If you are drawn to work with me, or you'd like to reach out to me, you can contact me, and the links that we are actually going to be sharing with Amy to connect with me in a 45 minutes complimentary session, so I can give you some value and a taste of how it's like to work with me. And if we are a great fit to work together, then I would love for you to be on that journey, and I be with you on that journey so that you can make that impact and shine your light. Yay!
That was such a powerful presentation. Thank you for sharing. I really loved how you showed your journey and evolution and how it's possible for everybody, whatever they're doing, whether it's coaching or consulting or business or whatever it is, when you're aligned with yourself, your purpose, your pleasure, your essence, being you, everything becomes effortless. And I love how you hold space for people to step into them, like to rediscover who they are. And it's so beautiful. Thank you for sharing this. This was really, really lovely.
It was a pleasure. And yeah, it is the #1 key to actually make that impact and reach profitable growth. Because many people, they come here, especially, light workers like us, who don't know how to find their life mission, their purpose. But when we do, because it's who we are, was who we're supposed to be, who we're supposed to serve and work with, then all those amazing opportunities that the divine shows us, the universe puts right in front of us, it just comes in such an automatical way. And I always say one thing: I'm not a coach that's going to promise you that I'm going to get you 6-7 figures. But when you are truly aligned with who you are drawn to work with, and when you actually learn and implement my strategy and how I got to there, making my impact, making my 6-7 figures a month now, today, and I showed myself that it's possible, then you start to make that money. Because like I mentioned, Amy, it was that 95% mindset and 5% strategy that will get you the results that you want.
Yeah, I agree. And then things become easy and effortless, and all those words that you hear.
Yeah, it does. I always say that the guy who actually created the word "I'm impossible" done a great job, because he literally created this word so no one would find the actual secret behind the word, which when you actually break up the 2 letters, it says "I'm possible." So nothing is impossible when you truly tap into your magic, and magic is real. It's not something that, it's an illusion. It's magic is everywhere when you are truly aligned with who you are and who you're drawn to work with. And us special souls, light workers, we're here to serve and create that magic for others. So
I always see sparkles. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh.
it's
I'm just going to go on mute because my daughter's coming home and she just went to the dentist, and she's going to probably come in and tell me how it went. So I'm just going to go on mute in a second, but I wanted to say thank you very much. I'm going to let you close. And, if you need anything, all this stuff's going to be at the bottom, but thank you. This was a real honor and a privilege to share this space with you. Thank you for those that attend. Thank you for those that connect in on the replay. If you need anything, do not hesitate to reach out. And Leman, I will let you close it out. Thank you.
It was a pleasure and an honor, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Bye.